All right, well, it looks like I don't have the desired hey Apex. Yeah, I took a couple days off. I needed a break. Have I seen the new Alton? No, I haven't seen the new faceplate. You got a link to that stuff, homie? I've just seen, so it's like supposed to be a higher protection version of it, right? It's in the other games. It has like a more restricted viewing slot. I've only seen the new helmet, like the you got a screenshot? Yeah, dude. Are you in the Discord? If you're not in the Discord, you gotta get in there. You have five screenshots. And thanks for jumping in, buddy. It's good to see you, man. Yeah, I just needed, so Friday I just needed to take the day off. And then today I was planning to get in here early. But I fucked up and I wasn't able to get my grocery order in until like fucking noon, so I got home way later than I was planning to. Ended up being a bit late today. Oh. 5 of the helmets? Oh, tight. Yeah, because like the it's called the Mask SCH or whatever. I can't, something like that. It has a funny kind of name to it. But that is in other games, and it's like the big brother of the Alton. So it has better face protection, but it's more restrictive. Hey, all right. What's going on, brother? Who's this guy? Hey, thanks for the sub. Oh, Sean Wise subbed to me the other day, but I didn't say thanks. New player. What is this? What is this? It says 2XT1. I don't even understand this fucking jargon. Oh, I've been streaming now for like 30 seconds. My kid already needs something. What's up? What? All right. Hey, I gotta stay out of here. No, I don't need it. I'm really good. I'm good. Thank you for trying to help, but it would be the most helpful would be to just go back upstairs. Okay, just get out of here, kiddo. I appreciate it though. That's right, new player, you guys know how it is. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go stream, I need to not be bothered. Oh, okay, 10 seconds later, hey! Yeah, I don't have the bot set up, Athix, but if you go to the About section, there will be a permanent Discord invite, which will take you there. But yeah, so, I'm optimistic about that. So, like I've said for a while, Altons are kind of bogus. Like, they're way, way, way too good. They provide way too much protection. If you look at Tarkov, yeah, you share the computer room. It is what it is. Yeah. Nah, this office here is just dedicated to my stuff. My kiddo's got stuff upstairs. She knows I was looking for batteries earlier. She's trying to be helpful. She's a sweetheart. But right now, what would be helpful would be silence. Silence! Trying to establish boundaries around this time, you know? Gotta get all set up, gotta like ease back into this. I've been off for a few days, I'm gonna be all rusty. Yeah, anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I've personally held the position that the what do you call it? The Altons are just way overtuned. Right, control the battery low now. Ah, oh, my God. Well, hopefully the batteries last. Hopefully it's all good. Let's get a smoke grenade and some shit over here. Yeah, Alton's too much protection, especially in the face. You look at Tarkov, Alton's only protection 4, you know? If you look at Tabor, an Alton will protect you from like 2 shots of the basic ammo to the face from 7.62. You know what I mean? It's much. This game, it's crazy how protected the Alton is. So in Tarkov, you got the step above, which is what this new thing is looking like. I think they call that the Tagilla. Sent in general. Then the new one you will not like. Well, my hope is that they make the new one protection 5, maybe even protection 6, whatever, but they bring down the old Altons a little bit, bring that durability down, maybe bring down that protection. What's up, Big Charles? The new one is a level 6 mask and a level 5 helmet. Okay. That's interesting. I think Altons should not be 6. You know what I mean? I think Altons should be 5 tops, and the faceplate should be 4. Yeah, it's going good, man. So we'll see how they decide to balance it. I think it's an interesting way for them to balance it, because like those masks, I haven't worn it, but like it is in other games half of the field of view of the Altons, right? Pick in general, hell yeah. The view is half, yeah. So that's interesting. There's at least a trade-off on that. I'm fine with that. It being at level 6 is interesting. We'll see how she goes. Exactly. It's the same as the Tagilla, right? That's what they call it. The Killa helm. Thought Strayed? I'm not streaming Strayed. I'm gonna play Strayed in my spare time is like the idea. Maybe record it. But I'm not jumping onto Strayed as like the thing I'll be streaming right away anyways. Today I'm jumping on some Exfil for a bit. I'll probably jump on a stream tonight. Or jump onto Strayed tonight, because we got that new wipe. We got to link up on what server we're hitting. I might jump into some Strayed on stream. I'm not opposed to it. I've got a couple hours I'm gonna do. Jump off and then jump back on later. But like I only just got home, still kind of settling in, still got to go make dinner later, clean up all that, get a workout in, and then I'll have a few hours in the nighttime. That's my Strayed time, I was thinking. Hit this up. So yeah, we're gonna hit up Mall. I've been feeling like the M4 platform, the second 16 platform. I'm thinking about it a lot. But yeah, we'll see how she goes. I'll work out at 5 a.m. That's good, man. I did not want to get out of bed today. I fucking laid in bed as long as I could. I was like ready in the morning. I'm like, all right, gotta go. And then I looked at my phone. I'm like, no, I didn't put my fucking grocery order in, so I had to do a later one. Get this put away. But yeah, I'm interested with the new helm. I'm interested having more degrees because, like, here's the thing: we can't judge anything where the protection values of the new gear lie. We don't know that. Like, it's a good bet that those values are going to be the values for next wipe. But we don't know what the protection values of all the current gear is going to be and the durability. Everything can get a rebalance. And then the ammo itself could get rebalanced. We don't know what they haven't really shared what they're planning to do, so. So where everything is, like all these new armors, how it's going to affect the game and like the meta, it really remains to be seen because we don't know what the meta is going to be. Every wipe they've changed it up a bit, so we'll see. We'll see if it's. It remains to be seen whether or not Caveman has found that we're at the balance that they want to strike. Like, they have an idea of how they want to balance things, and they're taking feedback. It'll be leg meta again, maybe. The thing is, like, they make the gear so good, so it takes so many shots to kill. So obviously, if it's viable to go for extremities, you're just going to go for extremities. You know what I mean? The meta is whatever kills people. And if like the gear means that you can't kill people through gear, then you go through what's not gear. That's arms and legs. Oh, we got a ways to go. This isn't the worst spawn. But it's not my favorite. Given that, what the fuck is going on? My controller's doing weird stuff, boys. Doing weird stuff. $24 beers today through the drops, right on. That's good. Did I remember to empty out my butt bag? I didn't. Hey, thanks for the follow, Grack Dior. Appreciate you, homeboy. Appreciate the follow. While you're sitting there lurking away, lurking it up. I hope you're having fun. Make sure, yeah, good. We got procs. We're live. Anybody can hear us. I want him to hear. Ah, fuck that guy. We're just gonna push Maul. Get some PvP. Rinse, repeat. We already hear some action over there. Not taking PvP M win, but we're still pretty kitted. Got that trade before shit. You know. Drops gone, mate. Yeah, that's why I'm streaming Contractors again. I was pretty unimpressed. I was very open with how unimpressed I was about that. When his drops are done. Grack, you didn't miss anything. The drops are ass anyways. Yeah, you're welcome to chill. Doesn't mean just because there's no drops doesn't mean you gotta go. Rusty, I feel rusty. See if we can fucking slap these guys around nonetheless, though. Ooh, it's popping off in here. Gotta be very quiet. We're being sneaky. There's no drops here, though. Yeah, I don't have the drops. I don't have the drops because I'm not a content creator. And according to Reddit, I should be thankful that this game exists so I can even have the privilege of streaming it for people. Well, while I'm here, I may as well shove some stuff up my ass. Shit fucking Exfil players say, eh? Alright, so we know this place is loaded with people. Hey guys, little scaredy cats. Come on, make some noise. I'm letting you guys know where I am. You're telling me that you should do the same for me. Can't hear shit. It's so sneaky. Baby, oh boy. Yeah, I need some oil. Maybe not that kind of oil. Maybe a different kind. Yes, I've been thinking about using this platform more. Just because, like, the way hitboxes are in this game, that chest hitbox is so much more vulnerable and it's so small. But, like, the additional accuracy, if I could, like, get sufficiently good enough, theoretically, it could kind of overcome the lack of power from the bullets. Oof. My hands are shaking. But I'm still shooting. And I'm still getting leg shots. So, anyone else down here? Come on, these guys can't be the only ones. Scared? Is that why you're being so quiet?
Because comparatively speaking to the Macho Man Randy Savage, you are nothing but garbage, yeah. Nothing but garbage, Guyana.
What do you guys think, huh? Is that it? I doubt it. What, you know? I'm rusty, but I guess I'm good enough. Oh, there was that guy. Ooh, shaky after that.
What can I say? There's nothing like the rush of hunting people down and killing them.
Hey, why are you guys running a 4-stack? Is it because you're a bunch of pussies?
No, it's two of us. What do you mean? We're like really cheap kids. How come?
Oh yeah? You're a 4-stack is what you are? How could you even know that I was in here fucking with their bodies? How do you even know?
We saw...
No, yeah, you didn't see anything, man. Yeah, right, dude.
No, there was a body in like the blue thing.
No, you guys are running a 4-stack. You guys came out of nowhere, knew exactly where I was shooting at me. Y'all are in a 4-stack and I know it. And guess what? I'm gonna drop you guys all either way. You guys are all screwed. You're dead. Because you got Rhinox to contend with. Come on.
Yeah, it's just...
What, are you scared?
Two of us, my teammates.
Yeah, it was 4, because I killed the other 2. Yeah, I know what you guys are up to. No, you guys are dead now.
Threw out of the wall. That's how we saw you.
No, I'm throwing shit out of the wall now, though. I wasn't even doing it before.
Hey, go ahead and come down here. Go ahead and come down here.
Where? Come down where? Yeah, you little punk ass. Let's tell me where you're camping. Yeah, you that scared? Come on, come on. You scared of the big bad Rhinox? You guys ran all the way up here. You must want to fight. Well, come get it. Come on. Oh, now we're on. We're gonna fight now? Oh, where'd you go?
Come get me, boy.
Well, we keep running away. I don't know.
Come get me.
I know, it's time. Rhinox maximize! Roar! Maximize now, guys. You know you're screwed. So what's gonna happen? Is the rest of your 4-stack gonna scav back in? You guys cheat already, I know it. Is that your plan? These guys are so fucking scared, it's crazy. Fucking 4 stacks, boys. Fucking 4 stacks. Now, it's totally possible they weren't a 4 stack. Yeah, that's close. That's a close fight. We went toe to them. Bleed gotcha. Yeah, exactly. I should have had my blue stim. What was I thinking? What was I fucking thinking, guys? Now, it's entirely possible that, yeah, that they actually weren't a 4 stack because they were trying to shoot me through the walls and they said we could see it because you were pushing stuff through the walls. What happened was my bag was clipping through the wall, so they saw me from the outside. That's possibly what happened. They weren't actually a 4 stack at all. It just always blows my mind how, like, I go into these rounds and I, the solo, encounter teams, but the teams that don't encounter each other, and as soon as I wipe the one team, the other team's on me. It's just so strange. I don't know. You know what I mean? A little sus. I hate jumping to conclusions, but like, it's just, it happens so often. Makes the guy wonder. Makes the guy wonder. Yeah, that was a close fight. That was good. The one guy was trying to glitch and get around the outside. You see that? I don't know. He was trying to get me from like a weird location. Didn't work out for him. That other 2 stack could have been squaring off with those guys too from before. That's possible. Because the way they were like acting, it looked like they had some sort of something below them. So the other 2 guys might have just been chilling out, waiting for the smoke to settle on that. Yeah, he went on top of that and then behind the fence. It was like they were trying to. I think it's like maybe they figured they could use it so that it'd be easy for them to shoot through, but I couldn't hit them. That's the only reason I could think of them doing that. They had no interest in fucking having a straight up fight. I had to push them all the way. No balls, man. Let's see. Well, I got more Altons. I'll keep running them. We'll keep running until they're out. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the deal, if that's a trick or what. Getting around the fence like that, or if they're just trying to be clever. That's like an exploit. I've never seen it. Didn't seem to help him very much. I couldn't shoot through it. I could see his gun popping through that fence. I couldn't shoot through it, so maybe he could shoot through it. You know what I mean? Does his guns clip through? I don't know. I don't know, fellas. Weird. Yeah, next time I'm gonna be smarter. Make sure I don't have make sure I got that bleed stim popped if I can. Cause like, that's happened a few times. You can get back there legit. It's not an exploit. He was on top of the fence first, which is super weird. I don't exactly understand why he was trying to work that fence though. That's kind of what makes me like, what the fuck? Like, what was the plan? You know what I mean? All right. Get some grenades. Full and full. We'll get this guy too. Yeah. You know, it's a shame that bleed got me, because I think I could have got that last guy too. That would have been a lot of the players for that map. I wouldn't be surprised if there's some more kicking around, because like I didn't see all the boss bodies. But where were they? We'll get the deployment going. I don't have a suture, it says. So I don't. I got the stims? Yeah, I got the stims. Good. Oh, Lord. These fucking bots. The best viewers. Yeah, okay. It's like so sad that this is such like a prevalent scheme on Twitch. Like so many people. I should, new player. I meant to mod you earlier, and then I just forgot because I'm a fucking geriatric. You want the responsibility, brother? I'll mod you up. Mod you up, bruh. These things almost never used to get behind the fucking auto mod. They've been penetrating past auto mod lately, and we haven't really needed too much. People have been pretty chill, so it's been good. Yeah, I'll get you mod. I'll get you dubbed a knight of the chat. We'll get that. We'll get that for you. Festival beers and shit. Okay. Yeah, anyways, I've been thinking this is such a good tight spray. It might be easier to try to, my goal right now is to concentrate the spray into the chest area because the TTK is so much quicker. I'm gonna see how she goes. You damn right, you're here every day. Just ban stream boo. Ethics, yeah, honestly, I need to like go and add like stream bow, stream dot, stream, and then O, like I have to add a bunch of permutations because it keeps on changing. Before it was like stream B, and then it would be like space O, space, then like the word dot com, like a bunch of shit. They keep on trying new things. They have a bunch of little fucking things. I feel like if I just region locked out fucking Southeast Asia. Exfil, yo. Oh going on now? I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. I took Friday off. It was my birthday, so I was like, I'm not streaming. I'm taking the day off. So I took Friday off, and then I don't usually stream on weekends. And then today, I was heading back from my girlfriend's house, and I planned to be back in a bit earlier, but my plans went awry. So I ended up coming back in a bit later. Did I turn 18? No, just don't go by my voice. I may sound like a fucking child, but I'm an old man. No, I turned 37, homie. Let's chomp on some of these pills before we get into a fight. Like earlier, one of the things that gave that guy away, they were in that stairwell, and I knew it was more than one because I could hear the heavy breathing. Okay, so we got guys pushing from the side. Crazy. Nah, that must have been someone else, homie. Yeah, no, that must have been someone else. I'm surprised, like, I gotta make sure my ping is second. That was a ping issue. Running into a trio, that wasn't the problem. it's the ping. But really, I took 300 damage there. That was fast. Try that again. I'll try again with the Sekka, and then I might switch it up to something that has a bit more punch. I just, you know, theoretically, I feel like the opportunity for like quick kills with like bursts to the chest, I think it's there. Actually making it happen, totally separate. And then that also is a good argument for the PSG, because like that single tap, so you can definitely put it right to the chest. But I'm gonna keep trying it out. I'm gonna keep trying it out, because this gun is just, it's like a laser beam, man. Like a laser. Now, the actual thing to do there, like I was deliberately suicidal because I'm just trying to have some fun. The actual play there, I tried to capitalize on the element of surprise. He ran out of sight. You gotta just get the fuck out when you're doing solo like that, because he's trying to. If you run him down before he can reset, okay, you might have him. But we knew that was a trio. Like I could hear the steps, so we knew we were going into a bad situation. There's the potential of like running the one guy down before you can reset, killing him, and then resetting yourself and taking the 2v1. But as you can see, what happens when they run to the safety of their buddies, and then their buddies switch off with them, and now you're fighting multiple people there in cover. Doesn't really work out so well, as we can see. Yes, that's right, new player 01. Things in my mind, you know, like we know that the upper chest, the tiny hitbox of that upper chest, we know that the TTK on that is significantly lower than when you're shooting, like you're hitting arms, you're hitting the body. We know that. So the theoretical part here is obvious. Shoot for that part, puncture through the armor. So you break the armor and you can down the chest real fast. This good ammo breaks through that armor pretty fast. Pretty straightforward. Now, actually, you know, drilling all these shots into that small area, that's a whole other situation. And as for like what platform is going to be the ideal thing to exploit that, well, that very well may just be the XM5. Okay, Axel, you let me know. You let me know when your ads are done, and then I'll let you know. Oldest man on Exfil. Nah, there's a bunch of old ass people that play this game, man. And for anybody lurking, I should just warn you, I don't have drops. I don't know if drops are still happening, but I don't have them. Ads, what's that? I just subscribed. What can I say? Yeah, nothing like the Russia hunting people down and killing them. Nothing like the Russia subscribing to Rhinox. You get sweet, sweet emotes. What does What Can I Play do? Okay, so this What Can I Play was originally going to just be a joke. And the joke was that these people come in, can I play? And that then I'd play, somebody, they or someone else would redeem the points for What Can I Play? And I just take them into Metro Zone, and we free-for-all, and I kill them. I hunt them down like Anakin Skywalker hunting down younglings. That was like the original joke. Now I just left it up there. If somebody's new to the chat and they want to play, they ask, can they play? First things first, before I'll take you on, you got to redeem that. Making fun of Timmies. Yeah, there's a bunch of little baby Timmies that run around, and they just like hop into the chat. Some of them have at least the manners to like butter you up a little bit and fucking hit follow. Usually it's immediately like fucking second thing out of their mouth, if not the first thing. Can I play? And it's always kids that are like 9 to 10 years old, from what I've seen. So like I understand the motivation, but like, dude. Play? Can I play? If I'm just doing some solos today, like in all honesty, to the homeboys, to the homies, to the viewers, to the community. I'm just doing some solos right now. I might take some people on for some games, but kind of just trying to like shake off the rust, just do some suicidal PvP. Try some shit out, you know? So like one thing that I do is I like just in the way I approach all games. I'm a min-maxer. I try to figure out different things, different strategies. Nah, I know you're joking around, guys. I know you're kidding around. But somebody might be out there thinking I'm just being a dick, and I gotta clarify. And like I'm a dick like 90% of the time, but like that wasn't in that 90%. It's important that I don't get miscategorized. But damn it. I like to try different shit out. Try to figure out different strategies, like different metas. You know what I mean? That's how I approach any game. So like ground strategies and stuff, I get really sucked into. And I usually end up playing them at a pretty high level if they keep my attention. I'm a dick all the time. Yeah, for real, for real. I learned that I just need to lean into that. I had somebody come in the other day and they're like, yo, I was watching your stream the other day. It was great. I'm like, oh, which one are you watching? The day that you just ran around calling people pussies in Metro. And I was like, that was the funnest day I've had in weeks. And I was just fucking dicking around, actually just having fun again. It was greatest. And I was just being a dick the whole time. It was so funny. Everybody loved it. Really, dicks gotta stick together. Yeah, dicks gotta dock, homie. That's what good ones do. They stick together. Real. Well, the geese have come back. Our frozen tundra has thawed, and the geese are now returning to gather their strength for the next season. Don't say docking or Amiri. It's okay. Trigger warning, guys. Sorry. Don't say that word. That's offensive. Gives me weird feelings. Feelings I can't explain. All right, guys. Unless you want to get double docked. I don't even know I don't even know logistically how that would work. But I know it's going to be great content for my OnlyFans. That much I do know. That much I'm sure of. I'm sure of a few things, but that's one of them. But anywho, I was fucking around with these not that long ago, and I was just really impressed by like how tight the spray pattern is over the longer distances. And you can see why. Like at 120 recoil, it's fucking nothing. The rounds are just kind of like, they leave a bit to be desired at 4.4 pen. It's like a Russian twist handshake. I don't even know what that is. But my search history is going to get even worse, even darker tonight, that's for sure. Gotta find out all these new things you kids are doing to each other. Is the F word off limits? If it ends in a T, yes. If it ends in a K, no. I have no problem with swearing, but we don't do, like, slurs. None of that shit. Not around these parts, mister. Yeah. You get it. This is an 18+ channel, but we do have some class, sir. And I mean, I'm talking the bare minimum of class. You know what I mean? We're not trashy, we're trashy around here. Yeah, I'm gonna keep fucking with this. You show me where the bar is for the bare minimum. I'll get below it. This guy's like Hermes fucking limboing underneath the fridge, man. He'll squeak just under. Yeah, you gotta say you get that. Say you get that rage baiting. 18+ shit. Doesn't it say 18+? I am definitely not fucking PG-13 around here. I don't know. I don't even know actually how the rating system works anymore. And eat white bread naked? Yeah, that is the way to live. Well, based on this queue, I know for a fact I wasn't on a US West server before now. So that's probably why he done 300 damage to me before I could even let him up. He probably had that ping advantage on me. Well, that's just crazy. I can't. How could they expect me to win when I can't even contact the server? I can't even call them up. Say my bullets hit. Yeah. So with the drops, did they drop these helms with the new faceplates? Because I haven't seen any in game yet. What's the deal with that? You guys know? I'm almost thinking of dropping the backpacks here. Yeah, there's people using them already. Cool. I want to check them out. It is interesting. I think it's good. Like if the as it stands with the current pen level, 5 is like a big sweet spot for a lot of pen. There's some 6. There's a fair bit of, actually now with the beers, everybody's just rocking 6. If they're gonna run it, they're gonna run what is it, M61 or whatever? It's the pen 6 shit, or M993. So it's kind of whatever. But I think it's all right to have that a faceplate that can actually, because there's a lot of ammo, PvP ammo in that 5 to 6 category that's in there. So having like the ability to trade vision and hearing for some like face check ability, I think that's all right. That's more helpful because like I believe, we'll see how it plays out, but I feel like that could give a little bit of edge to solos and shit. But what I'm kind of thinking for the next few runs is I ditch my backpack entirely and use the butt bag for meds. It's gonna go straight to the mall. Screw that scav. So in a couple days they're getting in the bots too, right? That should be fun. Ideally I don't piss the bosses off. It's not a big deal, but
Engage the enemy! Ah! You are going down.
Hey, here they all come.
I see him. Engage the enemy! Don't even try. Kill you.
You know, a new player, I think that guy might be wrong. So, he could be right, he could be right. But I think, personally, a lot of people are false reporting one-taps, basically. Like, if you get one-taps on a clip, like, let's see the clip. But I also want to see that after getting one-tapped, that you went and checked your log file. Because I've had situations where I thought I was one-tapped, and I was like, well, I'll be, you really can get one-tapped. And I went and checked my log file, and guess what? It wasn't a one-tap. My screen only showed me get hit once, but that log file showed several hits in succession to the faceplate. At least what I assume is the faceplate, given the damage. I was able to figure it out after the fact that I was hit twice and not once. So how do you check the log file? You just go into like your Steam. So you go to if it's on Steam, you go to your Steam apps. This is crazy that no one's here. Is US West dead right now? What the fuck? Is it like an empty fucking server? You gotta be shitting me. So you go to your Steam apps. Hey boys. And then you go to your contract in the Steam app, so your game files are downloaded. you go to your Contractors Exfilzone folder, and there'll be just like a file called like Contractors or some shit. And it's just like a log file. You open it with like WordPad, and it has everything. Every time you like hold your gun, and every time you like take damage, it puts in like an instance of information in there, so it records it all. So you can go double check if you're like, oh, how did I get one tap? You can go look, did you actually get one tap? Well, maybe not. Because a lot of the times you have almost 200. Well, go use that shit up, dude. What are you doing sitting on all that? Go PvP, man. You know it's wiping in like 2 weeks, right? Get on it. Get on it, boy. It's easy to get M9N3 now. You come in here, grab some beers, shove it up your buns, and then you go trade them. Well, Bayzilla, what's up, brother? How's your stream today, man? I see a bunch of notifications. I reckon if that was you trying to get a hold of me, I just wanted to jump on for some solo games. I got on super late. I haven't played all weekend, so I just wanted to get some shit in. Kind of like dip my little toes in, you know? You have like 50. You turn that shit. What are you saving it for? What the fuck? Yeah, you guys are silly billies. You know that? Silly fucking billies. You know what it reminds me of? It's like, you ever play like an RPG or something, and you've got like all these potions? You know, consumable items, and then you just like refuse to use the potions, and then you die with like a maxed out inventory filled with fucking consumables that you just never use. Or like you finish the game and you're like, well, I'm glad I saved all these potions. Nah. Ah, you didn't stream today? Okay, word, buddy. Yeah, if I could... Oh, is this not the Chineo key? Oh, look at that. I didn't bring a Chineo key. What a dork. What a failure, Onyx. Damn. You wish you could put the scope from that gun to the other gun. Interesting. You just like that scope? No. Hey, thanks for the follow, homie. I'm not going full Tabor, but I am going to start playing it. I'm going to be playing some Tabor. That's once I figure the game out a bit, probably streaming it too. And I'm going to be playing some... The plan is to also play some Strayed. I just took a day off. That's it. I just took the one day off because it was my birthday. And the dads were like, fucking, just fuck me. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go do something that makes me happy.
But I'm still shooting.
So I just took the day off, man. That was it. And then today I got home late. I was expecting to be home forever ago, honestly. My initial plan was like, I'd fucking pick up my groceries in town and then finish driving back home and all that. And I totally forgot to put my grocery order in the night before, so when I got up in the morning, I could only set it up because I don't walk around the mall, you know, the grocery store like a peasant. I have them make it, set it all up for me. I just pick it up. So I couldn't get an order until like noon. So I was like, well, I guess I'm sticking around. But I didn't get home till almost 2, and then, you know, got unpacked, all that, got the stream set up. So I was a little late today. Hey, thanks, Google. I appreciate you, man. Yo, Rhinox 4. I don't know what you're talking about, Exfil contracts. Rhinox for Macho Man? Right on, dude. Oh, you got the little guy unlocked. Hell yeah, I see some manage on in chat, baby. So yeah, I don't know. Somebody's else spawned, but they didn't come to the fucking mall. It's crazy. Hey, thanks for the follow, homeboy. All right, thanks for the bits, dog. Hell yeah, brother. Google dropping those birthday fucking cheers in chat. Hell yeah, dude. Hell fucking yeah. Tried to get me the emote. It sounds like it worked. You were able to put the emote. That's, I don't know. I put on redeems for like unlocking emotes. I was told they didn't work, so I don't know what the fuck. If I've got it working now or what, dude. Yeah, you better fucking... That's that OnlyFans stream. A new follow, Psycho Joe. Okay, thanks for the follow, homeboy. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good time in stream. It's kind of a super chill day. Just jumping in, doing some solo PvP, man. Telling everybody, don't be alarmed. I took the day off. I didn't die. I'm not quitting Exfilzone for Tabor, though I am going to start playing both. I'm definitely, you know, I hope today that we can kill somebody with that new helmet and see what it's all about. Because, like, it's got me curious. You got that sub badge now? Hell yeah, brother. Did you sub? Oh, hell yeah, LRT Gaming. Thanks for the Prime sub, homie. Sounds like we got someone trying to light us up, like a player. I didn't see. Oh, maybe it was actually just a scav the whole time. Okay. You know, I got the bunker, Exfil. Let's just get out of here. Let's just get out of here, guys. I don't need more well. That scav is fucking feisty, though. Energon, hell yeah, brother. Hey, thanks so much for the Prime sub, by the way, LRT. I really appreciate you, man. These scavs are all riled, man. Did they change something? You think they updated the behaviors in preparation for the new scav models? They just seem a bit more feisty than usual, man. Or maybe I've just grown soft, taking a few days off. I'm all weak. Yeah, if US West is dead, this is gonna be an issue. I'll have to, like, do fucking Europe servers or some shit. I really was not expecting the wipe event to still be, like, having a hard time getting players on subs. Yeah, take it easy, excellent. Thanks for popping by, man. I appreciate you. Excuse me. Let's see what we got over here. Little M62, a little hybrid. Well, it's not the worst. Take this out. Still worth money. East was popping. All right. Getting the sliders on the grill. Ooh. Making some you making some burgers? Is that what you said? Yeah, nothing. No players even took a pot shot at me. Dead skis. I'll try out East. We'll see if East is better. Yeah, I gave Tabor a try the other night. I was playing it for a bit, trying to figure, like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. That's kind of my issue with Tabor right now, because I have no idea what I'm doing. And it's like Exfil, you know, playing Tabor made me appreciate how good Exfil is in a lot of ways. Like, it's so much, like, even simple stuff, like just buying things is, like, so needlessly hard in Tabor. It's just like, what the fuck? And honestly, the lobby almost looks like something out of fucking Gorilla Tag, and sometimes, like, the way they do things, it's like, Jesus Christ, guys. I understand that you guys were kind of pioneering a few years ago, but, like, that... things, come on. This is a good example of how to do some stuff. Tabor is rough. Rough to kit? You know, I don't know about that. Kit doesn't really matter as much in that game. That's like the main appeal to me, honestly. Like in Exfil, kit is such a big thing. In Tabor, not actually as much. It's like the way the balance is, so like the different gun calibers matter a lot. Like in Exfilzone, making bullets and all the BS, I don't know. I mean, you have to buy bullets. Otherwise, it's not all that different. It would be nice if you could just buy the bullets. I would say that. I will say that. Heal up. But like, are you taking people on? I'm not taking people on right now. I might grab some people for a couple of games in a bit. I just want to do a bit more solo. Just fuck around a bit right now. Today I was planning on mostly just doing some solos, kind of get back into the groove a little, you know? So I've been out for a few days. But I saw that sub there, LRT, so I'll get you on here at some point soon. Either that or I'll hit you up for some Strayed later, because I do want to get into Strayed. That being said, everything's wiped, so the bi-weekly should be like a day old. Want to hit that bi-weekly up? Drop your cords or whatever. I'll make sure I build near you. Yeah, Apex, yeah, with the making bullets and stuff, like the one, like pros and cons. It would be nice if you could just buy bullets. But on the pros, like, it's just, the balance is much, much better. So, like, between the different, there's pretty much everything is like kind of, a lot of the lower caliber shit is trash. You get to like 7.62, which is not that hard to get. Like you can just buy 7.62 guns once you hit like Trader 3 level, 3 out of 6 in that game. You can buy like G3s and shit. And an FMJ has like a 60% chance to just pen armor. That's at like the high protection. And it's got a 60% chance, like basic FMJ that you get from day one, has like a 60% chance or something to pen the faceplate on an Alton. So like your basic ammo that you start with will 2-tap Altons or like 4 or 5-tap the chest. So like your absolute basic ammo, at least in 7.62, in that game is the equivalent, if not better, and I actually would lean on better, than the Trader 4 ammo you get here. So like, in Exfilzone, to get to the level you start at in Tabor, you have to grind for like 40, 50 hours, get all your tasks done. And then you're at the level, you're at a par, you know what I mean? Then you have like your AP, that just cuts through it like nothing, which our AP does the same. If you take, you know, your 7.62 rifle, you throw your M993 in it, you're 1-tap to the head, 2-tap to the chest. The games at that point are the same when you're dealing with AP. But there's less of a drop-off. So like people that are super kitted or whatever in Exfilzone have a much higher power disparity against people with shit kit in like Tabor. So long as they're using like a half decent caliber. And in Exfil, like the calibers don't matter. Like it just doesn't matter, honestly, that much at all. You could use M62 or the 5.56. The bullets have about the same TTK. There's like almost no different. It just depends on like whether or not you like the amount of recoil. So like in that game, there's some differences in the balance. So in terms of like, is it difficult to kit? I don't know. I mean, Exfil's way nicer. We got the pre-made kits and shit. It's easier to grab things. You know what I mean? It's easier to go buy stuff. It's just everything is so much nicer. Every quality, like in terms of quality of life, Exfil players eat the best, and it's not even close. The autofill station for the mags, that's so nice. As far as I know in Tabor, you have to like take your ammo box and grab the ammo one at a time. That's how you do it, right? I haven't figured out a faster way of doing it yet. I've only played for a couple hours and no one's like taking me by the by the hand and like showing me how it's done, so I don't know. But like quality of life and just interacting with the environment, Exfil's so fucking much better. It's just so my main gripe is this game is so fucking geared to win. I forgot to change the server location, fellas. So hopefully it's not the same where it's just dead. They have an autoloader also. Yeah, you make the bullets with powder and brass. So like in that game, for anybody who hasn't played it, you make your own bullets, but there's only 3 kinds of bullets. You have regular, which is your FMJ. You have tracer, which is like, it just doesn't matter basically. It's less powerful than FMJ, but it's a tracer. You can almost just ignore that. And then there's AP, which is like you have to find the magical AP gunpowder to make AP. That's all it is. So like in Exfilzone, you find bullets that are magically good. You know, you kind of stuck with it. In that one, you find the AP powder. You can use whatever caliber you want with the AP. But there's only AP, for all intents and purposes, there's the good ammo and then the regular ammo. Whereas in Exfilzone, there's like 8 levels of dog shit useless ammo, and then there's half decent ammo, and then there's the good ammo, right? So that's kind of the differences. We got someone else here. Ah, it didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Yeah, both have their pros and cons. Exfilz is, in general, a better made game. Yeah, the moving animations, everything's nice and smooth. The more has some stuff going for it. The biggest compliment I can give it is I think that it's much better balanced. That's about it. Aside from that, it's been kind of painful. Like, going from Exfil to Tabor, it's been a pain. Jeez, it's like the same thing again. It's fucking empty. Oh. The guy was like jumping up here. I don't know what the fuck they were trying to do.
Break your bones. Reloading. Reload.
Oh, these guys want to camp. I gave up my position.
I see him.
All right, boys. We gonna fight or what?
Enemy!
You're right. This time, Rhinox maximize. Roar! I get them both. It's a fucking trio. No shit. Pussies. Hell yeah, brother. We maximized on them and they fucking ran. Shocking. Let's see if that PKP is still kicking around. At least there was somebody this time. Last time I was fucking dead. Aw. Oh yeah, dude, I'm gonna make myself some whiskey later. Maybe I'll have some, maybe I'll do a cast, a stream and have like, drinks on stream or whatever with you guys. Kind of like a belated birthday extravaganza type thing. Really just an excuse to drink, but... Typical Rhinox, really. Okay, let's push these guys. I got garbage ammo and guns, but I like my odds. I'm feeling lucky. Maybe it actually was a duo and the guy hiding in the corner. I was on the third, Charles. An interesting little setup. A good use of the first good use of that riser I've ever seen. So where do you guys think this guy went? Oh, he didn't go that way. Yeah, it makes me think he went this way. I'll hit the exfil. Not much else to do. We did the PvP. We fought. We won. I thought it was a trio because it looked like the one guy in the corner didn't move, but I think maybe that guy that was pinned down decided to just run. It really was just a duo. Get out and hit it again, I guess. Hey, that's all, yeah, that's all that matters, getting out alive. The guy was in a bad situation. I had the advantage, like the, I had the advantage of height on him. So getting out was like probably his best move. He didn't know that I ran out of ammo though. Hey, are you from that duo I killed earlier? You think that guy's coming in or what? I didn't really do... He did even come in. He wanted the fight. I should have just waited and fought him there. The other guy I didn't do too much damage to, but I think I did hit him on the chest a bunch, so his armor was probably pretty cooked. That's what I reckon. What do you guys think? Take this guy's gun in, why not? Got a little scav mag and everything, eh? Fuck. Broke ass. Overall, 5.56 is pretty good. But I can't say it's like blowing my mind right now. But I will say it's solid. It's good. Genuinely thinking if I should just ditch the backpack and go super light for these fights. What do you guys think? Use up the keys a bit more and then just go like mega light, just go no backpack. It's like, let's see here. These take up 2, but like we can fit pretty much all of our meds on our chests and in our back bag. We could actually get rid of the backpack entirely, save a bunch of weight. That might be the way to go. I'll try it out next time. I'll keep going with what I got though right now. And we'll grab stimmies. We like stims. Roll. Yeah, just for like rushing to the mall, getting there first, because we can take all of the mags filled up, put the grenades on our chest, put the water on us. We could find food in match, honestly. We don't even need to take the food and water. Going to the mall, there's always gonna be food and water there, so it's really not necessary to even grab that shit. I think we could just go without a backpack. And then when we kill a fool, we just take their backpack. It's easier. More profit. Less dicking around. Giving away less stuff, too. Ooh, speaking of which, let's repair this. Let's get this repaired. Yeah, just for, like, the speed. Because we're going in relatively light kit. This is one thing with the new armor I saw that I actually did like. So there's one plate carrier. It's like it looks like it's legendary rarity, was what I'd seen from one of the freaking like pictures. So it's like an American style plate carrier, and it's just the plate carrier. Like it's just like a small plate carrier. It doesn't have all the extra shit. But I believe it's like protection 5, but it's like super light. Like it's lighter than a rampage. So if that's the case, that's cool, giving us some more like lightweight options. But like honestly, I don't know if they're gonna get rid of the rampage because it kind of bewilders me here. It's like if we look at what the plate carrier, like the rampage itself, protection 4, so it looks like the rampage where it's just the plate carrier, or the raid explorer, like they're just plate carriers, right? So they are. The Apex. So like it's like the Apex, but it has higher durability and like I don't know, maybe better penetration reduction and blunt reduction. But it looks like an upgraded Apex, but it didn't, from what I saw, it didn't look like it had the sides plates. So I don't know. It's gonna be much different. But the nice thing about this Apex is it's 5.5 kg. So if we look here, the IMTV is 8. It's a much better thing to wear. But I'm thinking next round, I'm going to take like an Apex in, no backpack. And that'll save us around 10 kg. So we'll be going in super duper light. No sides on the radio one. Ah, I see. The new rig is 13k. One of them is, the Russian one is. The Russian rig is 13k. It's the big 6B45 knockoff. So like they already have some Russian rigs in here. Like the 6B17. So they have like basically... and the 6B17 upgrade, which is just looks different. But they have like these styles that go from all the way from baby to big boy. And the new big boy is protection 5, and it sits where the IMTV does. It has a similar durability. From what I saw in the spreadsheet, all the stats were really similar. I think it had maybe a better fragility, so the effective durability was equivalent, despite its raw durability being worse. But the main thing with that, the Russian one, is yeah, it was heavier, but it had the big groin flap. But the groin flap only protected against, it says protection 4 on the groin. So it makes me wonder if it's going to confer protection to just the whole legs, kind of like the Mall Boss does, or like the IOTV to the arms, if that groin flap is just decorative or what. We'll see how that actually pans out. But the extra groin protection is good. The Russian one is heavy, yeah. You died to LPS in the chest. What the fuck? Nice. Yeah, I mean, you can say that about any armor. Any armor can be good. I think variety is nice, but I don't know. Caveman has shown that they're going to continue to add more different types of armor, and they're not going to deviate from their system. They have their durability system. They're not changing it. Doesn't seem to be. So, disappoint. Oh. So, like, I don't know, the meta might be taking multiples of, like, I don't know, it might not even shift away from IMTVs, honestly, because the IMTV has a big hitbox, a big juicy hitbox, and it's got high durability, and it's not too heavy. Because I would personally rather rock 2 IMTVs, take one and one as a backup to switch into after it gets damaged, than rock a 13.5 kilogram protection 5 chest piece. But we'll see, like, if it has protection 4 to the... It says protection 4 on the groin, that groin flap. Like, if it just confirms protection 4 to the legs, that's gonna make leg meta significantly less effective against that armor. So maybe that's like a new rock, paper, scissors thing they're doing, because they do a similar thing with the Mall Boss. Mall Boss armor makes leg meta significantly less effective. But if they're gonna make the meta anti-leg meta, I don't know. At some point, like, why even have leg meta? You know what I mean? It's like adding in, like, making the game into rock, paper, scissors, and then nerfing scissors so that only rock wins all the time. It's like, well, why even bother bringing scissors in? That's like my thoughts on it. We'll see how it plays out, because they're going to rebalance everything, so it might be really cool. The way, like, I shouldn't say they're going to rebalance everything. They've rebalanced every wipe. Heavy as fuck. Level 2 shin guards. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, the spreadsheet I was looking at just said protection 4 on groin, and it has that big groin flap. And, like, getting shot in the dick definitely is effective, so... I forgot to change it to US East. Because it looked like that game there was only the one fucking other trio. It's like above it. What the fuck? Okay. Level 2 shin guards. Interesting. Where's that little bugger? He's like just behind the concrete, right? Little piece of shit. There he is. Alright, we can save ourselves some fucking ammo. You know what I mean? Mall boss running around over here now, I guess. Man, yeah, US West is just dead, fellas. It's fucking dead. Fucking back on we've somehow gotten back into PvE mode, guys. for him. Good for him. Shit. I let my guard down. Alright, so I'll get some big boy ammo with all this fucking beer. And take a PSG and take a serious gun. So, let's see what I got. I'm just gonna go grab my best Mall Boss kit. That guy must have been worked up. I don't know if you heard him on comms, but he was breathing heavy like he fucking chased me down in real life, man. Just like, that was fucking already gassed. 115, that's kind of ass. I'm taking it back. I said I was gonna go super light. I'm actually doing the opposite. There we go, this is good. Gonna do the opposite of what I said. Yeah, we'll see, we'll see. I don't know, what are your thoughts, guys? Like, I'm like not super impressed with the armors they brought in. The new helmet, I'm kind of interested in. It's got me peaked. That's like an actual difference. Everything else is just like more the same for the most part with some slight tweaks. It's not really filling a need we had. So I'm kind of like, you know? What do you guys think? Are you guys like brick form or what? More variety is always good. There's always that, like... The mini G&J looks cool. Which one's the mini G&J? The new backpack. Is that what you're talking about? I haven't seen the new backpack yet. But I do wonder, like, look, we got super big backpack, mega big, really big, big, medium, and then multiple varieties of small. Like, did we need, like, something that was, like, a little bit bigger than a medium, but, like, not quite, you know what I mean? Yeah, the backpack. I think it'd be cool. Like, this is basically, that G&J is basically what this model is supposed to be, but isn't. You know what I mean? It's, like, the same thing, almost. Slightly different product, I guess, but this is supposed to be a backpack that clips onto, like, your mole and shit, right? Looks like it. I think it's cool. It's cool. Updating models and stuff is good. But it's like, is it like a new thing? If they're just kind of, you know what I mean? Like, I think they're also putting a lot of effort into places. It's like, we use the same key model for 8 different keys. You know what I mean? Right? We have this... they recycle key models like crazy, but we're getting like new backpacks. Like, what do you know, maybe let's bring that attention over here a little bit, guys. Let's look at some other stuff here. It's like a rectangle elite ops. Okay, cool. Hopefully, you know what? Like, if they're bringing in new backpacks, I'm optimistic that the new backpacks are going to work a bit better because we have so many issues with like the way things fit in here. So I'm optimistic that they've like thought about, hey, how do we want things to fit? And how is it going to actually work? And I've rebuilt new backpacks with the systems in mind, how the systems actually work. You know what I mean? Because like we have so many issues with our backpacks because it's like the backpacks, the models weren't exactly built around the game items and the storage system. You know what I mean? It's like... It's kind of like they had the system, they had the implementation, they built the backpacks, but they didn't think about how the systems were going to play together. And that's why we have all these weird issues. So if they're bringing in new backpacks, I'm optimistically hoping that they've kind of considered all the issues that we've had with backpacks and storage and have brought new ones in designed around that. You know what I mean? That would make me excited. If they're just like, if they have all the same problems and are actually worse with actually getting things to fit, I'll be a little upset. I'm not gonna be upset. I'll be disappointed. I'm not mad, caveman. I wouldn't be mad, but I would be disappointed. You've tested the bag and it's like all the big bags? Okay. Well. How does it work for like getting guns and armor on it? Can you pop guns and armor on the bottom and sides and shit? Like the other bags or what? I guess, yeah, we'll see how she goes. We'll see how she goes, fellas. Oops. Well, nonetheless, it's a rectangular elite ops bag in all functions. Oh, okay. Well, I don't exactly understand what niche it's gonna fill or how it's gonna function any differently, but I guess they identified the need of a new backpack. Or we're like, we need content. Let's see how she goes. See how she goes. A rectangle elite ops bag. Is it like smaller in profile and lighter? I don't know. I'm trying to reason out like what's the point, but I think the point is simply to have more content added. Even if the content doesn't serve a point, you know? I am pumped on the ballistic mask. I said from the, it can bring long objects a lot easier. Okay. I like that. There's a bunch of, so like, they had an issue with backpacks not being able to fit in like any of the barrels that you find for like gunsmithing, which made gunsmithing pointless for the most part. Like you couldn't find all the parts of a Seca and build one because you'd never get out with like a Seca barrel. So hopefully that like alleviates that issue. That'd be cool. I think that would be neat. Because like they brought the gunsmithing in, but so much like you can barely, I don't know. It's like you don't interact with it as much as you would think. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. Just because of the way it is, like you kind of just ignore it. Once you have like a good type of gun, you just build your good gun build and that's it, you know? You don't really go finding, like early wipe you kind of find some stuff, but like you find like pieces of a Seca, but then you never get to build it. Because you can't get the one piece you need. This is kind of one of the issues I have with Caveman, they're just their direction. So like, let me just explain. You get such a depth of choice, but they're all pointless choices. So like, let's see here. You get a buffer or an enhanced buffer. Why do we need two buffers? You know what I mean? And then there's a pistol buffer. Well, like it's the pistol buffer is such ass, you'll never fucking use it, right? And then so you have this or you have this, but what's the difference? Well, like the stat differences are so minuscule. There's no real difference. And like here, enhanced buffer versus buffer. So like this buffer is slightly more expensive, gives you slightly better stats. Like why? What's so magical about this buffer? You know what I mean? It's just stupid. And so then we get on, so we put on our buffers or whatever. And then you have all these different, now you have all these different things. Well, let's like take a look here. You have the AR-15DD versus the other. So they're functionally the same, but for some reason, this one is just better in all ways. Okay. So you've got like a railed version that's not as good, a non-railed version, the best railed version, but then over here you have like different varieties of rails with the ones like clearly superior. I don't know. This one's not as bad because you just have the two choices, but functionally you have three, but it's like, there's this one, you obviously buy this, and then here's better stats for being progressed better in the game. Like, okay, whatever. And the same thing, it kind of, the problem follows through, especially into like like look at all the grips. We can buy all these different grips. What's the difference? Well, this one gives +9 ergonomics. And this one also, you know what I mean? It's just like better stats, more and more stats. You have all these different decisions. But the reality is they just are tiny, tiny modifiers on the stats. Yeah, I don't know. Gunsmithing, I have a feeling they're going to fix that. I don't know if they've announced that they will fix it. But I have a feeling they will. And then, like, again, we have all these different suppressors. What's the difference? This one has, like... These are, I guess, just different skins. But, like, well, this one's at -34, but this one is -37, so you trade, like, a tiny bit of erg for whatever else. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, what the fuck? There's not really much of a difference between all these parts. They're all basically the same. And so it's like, why even have it? You could have just left the game as is without adding the gunsmithing. It didn't actually change anything. Because like you can't really, finding the gun parts in game doesn't really happen. You find foregrips and stuff, but you always did. But like, oh, you're gonna find like the right stock for a gun, like nah, not really. That shit almost never happens. Sometimes you find a suppressor, sometimes you find the foregrip. But you can do that in Tabor. You don't need gunsmithing. You just have, the gun has the rails or it doesn't. Yeah, each gun has its own horizontal and vertical for sure. But like, that's normal. But like in terms of gunsmithing, like all it really has served to do is give you more ways to get rewarded for your leveling. So like a higher level player gets to have just a bunch of extra stats because they've progressed through their stuff. Because like you look at the different things and it's like I was showing you with the M4, you have the railed one and then the one that's railed but gives you better stats. You know what I mean? So it's just the gunsmithing really just served, instead of being like a way to customize guns, all it really is like a tier, like a spreadsheet where it's like there's like level 72 item, level 75 item. You know what I mean? So it's just like there's stronger and stronger items, and at the end you build your optimal gun with the best stats. But there's not really any difference. Like you can go, some guns have a viable high erg build versus your optimized build for like low recoil, but that's it. And almost nobody even fucks with that shit. Like most people will just take a PSG or whatever the fuck else, right? A slight RNG modifier. Yeah, but like here's the thing. You could just have that, like once you hit level 4, you can buy the gun, or you can find the gun through like the flares that has the better handle. You know what I mean? So they've added in all these extra things and you can customize it, quote unquote, but it's the same as just buying it. So it's like, you know what I mean? You don't really interact with it to like customize your gun. You really just, it's a roundabout way of just buying the gun. And like, because you've created all these different variants, you've now made all the vendors pointless, because the vendors will sell you a gun, but it has the wrong stock. So it's like if you buy the vendor gun or you find a gun in the map, well, now you got to bring it back and now put the better stock and the better foregrip on it. You know what I mean? So like it just was kind of a half-baked implementation. That's what I'm getting at. So we're gonna try to fuck some people up. We got big boy ammo here. We got M62, which is pretty good. Got the PSG. It's got the recoil. It's got the erg build, so it just kind of snaps back a bit quicker. Hopefully we can fuck some people up with this. Again, I'm on US West again, so we'll see if there's even people. Last time there was, but I roll here. Yeah, okay. I'll start fishing. I'll get off my soapbox. I just see stuff like that, and that's like a design decision and philosophy, right? So you add in all this shit to create the illusion of choice, but it's really just like a scaling spreadsheet of like this item is like our level 100. You know what I mean? You get the same effect by just having items drop with like randomized stats. So it's just like, you see a lot in this game of like spreadsheets with item tiers, and that's a lot of like the design philosophy. You see the exact same thing with the ammunition, same thing with the armor. Oh, here's what we need, the armor. That's the next level up. And now we need this one. Now we want to have a couple of varieties at the same level, but they got to be a bit different. Okay, well, let's put groin protection here and let's make this one lighter, or whatever, right? But at the end of the day, you still kind of settle on one meta. Like the choices, it's such a, there's clearly optimal choices. I mean, to a point, you kind of, it's just the same thing now. You can optimize it, but like, if before your choice is to buy the gun and then put the better foregrip on it, now it's optimal. Right? So you've got your gun. Now we build the gun up, now it's optimal. It's no different. But they're already at mall. I'm gonna switch. Huh. Well, that's no good. I guess I dropped my PvP mag? Shit. Huh. Oh boy. Yeah, I mean, I remember a couple weeks ago when you'd find the good guns and it was such a big deal. Like, yeah, all right. At least that's how I felt, but as a noob. Yeah, I didn't even get good till this wipe, and even that's debatable. All right, boys, I can hear you prancing around up there. Are we gonna have some PvP or what? Are you guys scared? Sounds like y'all are scared of me over there. Is that true? You scared of going up against the big man? Oh yeah? Just throwing grenades where you think I am, eh? Almost got me that time. Or did you? Maybe you weren't even close. Fucking guys. Hey, buddy, come here. I see you. Come on. Come on. I know you're there. Got your buddy. You want to fight me now? Punk asses. All right, were you a trio? All right, homie, you want to take a shot at the big man next? How about it? Nah, are you too scared? Not gonna push? No, no pushing? Okay. I'll just take your buddy's kit and leave then. Oh, hey, there you are. Oh, he got me with that grenade. Well played. GG, man. Nice nade. 1, 2, 3, 4. God, do I have to kill a whole fucking lobby to get out of here? Shit, boys. I think that's about enough Exfil for me. I'm pretty happy with that overall. Honestly, PSG up close kind of goes hard. We were just dropping people point blank, just pop, pop, pop. So I'm going to definitely stick with that PSG more. It's a shame we couldn't get out. If we could have locked that last kill in, that would have been great. I'm almost thinking at this point, like, going into mall is just a bad idea as a solo. I could rush down bosses and get that ammo, sure, but... like you saw there, I dropped, I killed 4 players, fought the last, like, I have to kill so many people myself. You know what I mean? If 2 people, like here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 killed, 1 death, so. I dropped 2 duos, and then there was yet another duo. Or, because, like, maybe that guy was a solo that was pushing that fucking boss there. But, like, let's take a look. Yeah, 5 minutes, 8 minutes, 13, yeah. So it was the duo. I dropped the duo in the middle. I killed the other guy. So maybe it was even a trio. Who fucking knows? But yeah, it's not that bad all the time. Like here, fail. Still 3 kills. Still die. Maybe waiting on the outskirts and getting them as they leave might be like the real strategy here. But I'm gonna call it here. I might come back on later for some other stuff. But I'm gonna go do some just normal life things here. Dinner, clean up the house, all that stuff, you know, just the normal stuff. I got on late, so I'm kind of ending soon. I was thinking about hopping on for some Tabor later or some Strayed, so I might stream, I might not. But thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Appreciate y'all.